Last time on Amnesia Memories. Sentai hero Ikki comes over to check up on our stuffin' after she missed a whole day of work, only to find her being taken care of by Tastey's favorite character, Toma. It doesn't take long before Ikki feels insecure and starts questioning stuffin'. It takes a hot minute, a little bit of explaining, but eventually everything gets figured out, though it is really concerning how Toma and Stuffin are very nearly related. Thankfully, Ikki lays down the law and tells Toma to get the F out of Dodge because, even though they might as well be related, he really isn't, and it is weird having another guy around. If Toma wasn't Toma, I would say it's a little uncalled for, but Toma is Toma, and both Tastey and I were more than happy to never see him again for the rest of the playthrough. Eventually, all the guys leave except for Ikki, who seems to be pendulating between wholesome and straight up horny. In the end, though, he settles on being truly wholesome, making Stuffin' dinner and making sure she is actually getting some real rest. And that about wraps everything up. On with the video.
Eep. Ow.
August 15th.
Stuffin'. Hey, I'm sorry, but could you just get up for a little bit? Good morning. How are you feeling? You're still half asleep. That's unfortunate. I could have woken you up with a kiss.
Hey! She might have been sleeping, but I was watching.
Why are you looking up like that? Are you not a morning person? Oh, and just so you know, I was joking about the kiss.
I have a feeling, I'm sure that technically when he says, "Why are you looking up like that?" it's because she's looking at Orion because Orion was talking just now. But
Yep.
I would like to think that she's looking up like she's rolling her eyes at what Orion was saying, because she's like, I would have liked a kiss.
I would have been fine with that. It's just please.
Right?
More importantly, it's almost time for me to go to work. Will you be okay on your own? You still have another day off. I'll let Walker know how you're doing. I've got something to do this evening, so I won't be able to come by. But give me a call if anything happens. Not Toma. Me. Anyway, see you at work next time. Oh, sorry, but would you mind locking the door after I leave?
He kind of left in a hurry. He must have waited until the last moment to wake you up. He was taking care of you all last night, you know? He probably didn't get much sleep. He's seriously a good guy when you two are alone together. What? Wait, what was that with that look? Orion, do you want him to not be a good guy when we're alone together?
I don't know how to put it, Kira, but he seriously felt like Ikki was supposed to be the bad guy, and now he's like, oh, well, he's not a bad guy. I don't trust him.
I mean, fair. Fair. Anyway, now that you're feeling better, maybe you can tell me about what you remembered? Normally, I'm able to say the same things you do, but I wasn't able to this time because I had our shared sense. The only thing I saw was the memory of you starting to go out with you. You remembered more after that, right? Could you tell me what it was? Oh, go ahead and take your time. If you're feeling unwell, you should just rest.
1 hour later.
I see.
It took an hour to relay that?
Well, probably going at a slow pace and him asking questions and inserting, yes, do you know why you do that? Oh, no, I guess not, because you still have amnesia. Ah ha 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 ha.
The whole
You know,
hour, though. That's
yes.
crazy.
It's pretty obvious that that idiot Ikki really was just the worst. The worst guy in the whole world. Living garbage. There's just no excuse or justification for his attitude toward that girl, Keiko. But I wonder how long ago the thing with Keiko happened. Sure, Ikki deserves punishment for it, but I wonder if he's still in the same mindset. Going out with girls now? I mean, that crazy, stupid rush he was just in was totally different from his cold attitude towards Keiko. If Ikki is serious about all this, then there wouldn't be any need to feel limited by the 3 months thing. Wait, what do you think? How do you think Ikki really feels about you?
I think he's grown to like me now. No?
From the start.
I think he's liked me from the start.
Wait, from the beginning? Oh, I see. Ikki is really popular with girls, yet he was the one to ask you out. I see. That definitely is possible, then. There's a lot we know because of those memories came back, but there's still so much we don't know. I think you could trust Toma and Sawa quite a bit, but if you go to them, I feel like he would just get mad and ask, why didn't you come to me? It would be fine if you didn't really care for Ikki before losing your memories, but if you did, relying on other people instead of on him through tough times could be a blow to your relationship. Maybe you should try waiting a little longer and see if you can gather more information about Ikki bit by bit. You still have about half a month until your 3-month time limit is up. But you shouldn't think this is half a month is the same length as the last half a month. You've gathered a lot more information up until now. You don't have much trouble getting through daily life anymore. But I think that also means that your day-to-day life won't provide the same stimulation as before either. Have you noticed it yet? Ever since you collapsed, I've grown a little more distant from you. Yeah, it's only partially, but you've reclaimed some very important memories already. If you regain more, I'll grow even more distant. We might not even be able to talk. At this rate, I don't think it'll be long before I'm separated from you. Probably before you regained all your memories. I know this is trivial right now, but I have things to do too. So we do need to be separated, eventually. But I'm too worried to leave you alone as you are at this moment. At least, not until we know how you can trust Ikki. Because if there's nobody you can trust, absolutely by the time I'm separated from you, you'd have to live your life without a complete set of memories, all by yourself. That's actually really sad. Oh, I'm sorry. It almost sounds like I'm trying to scare you. But I think this is something we can't postpone for long. Well, you're going to go on that mystery trip to the lodge soon. So, meeting a lot of people would be good for your mind. Anyway, you should just rest for today. You've got to go to work tomorrow. Good night, Stefan. Wow, she was awake for all of an hour.
She's still sick, supposedly, so.
Fair.
August 16th. Dun dun dun. Everyone, let's begin the morning meeting. First off, I have told you every day to watch your health, and yet you still manage to catch a fever. I'll have you do basic training all morning today for that.
Oh. Oh no. It's finally our turn to have to go through the infamous basic training. I know it's been floating around since the first day, but why does a maid cafe even have basic training? What's there to train?
You'd be surprised, Orion.
A lot.
Ikki, Sheen, take care of the cafe while I'm watching over her. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right then, move out.
Hmm.
You'll be here with me all morning. No complaints, right? I'll do my best, sir. All right, hold on to that enthusiasm until the very end. First, you will shout the cafe's motto. The customer is the enemy, 50 times at the top of your lungs.
Oh dear God.
I love this already. I would do basic training every day. Next, you'll read aloud Chapter 1 of the book that formed the basis of my management ideals. A shop is a battlefield.
I wonder if he wrote it himself.
He said that he did. Didn't you know? After that, you will undergo special training for a proper business smile. You'll give your best smiles, 100 seconds per set for 20 sets. You will finish all this before the morning ends. Is that clear? Very well then. Begin declaration of the cafe's motto.
I guess you can't help it. Here I go.
This sounds like fun. From your diaphragm. If you shout like you're doing now, your voice will be hoarse before you know it. Customers won't be enchanted by that. Concentrate on using your core muscles. Use your abs. Shout to motivate yourself. Once more. Do as I do.
Not as I say.
Let me laugh because he says that he could hear you from the kitchen, which means that the customers could hear you shout, "The customer is the enemy!"
Definitely.
I love it.
Today sure was a disaster. I could hear you from the kitchen.
He was smiling, by the way. Like, did you see his eyes? He was like
Yes.
really, really entertained.
He was like, oh dear Lord, this is the most humiliating thing that she's probably had to do in a while. And after he was probably forced to do it, he probably appreciated that she had to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty rough, right? Sure, it's kind of tiring physically, but it's also mentally draining.
I don't know. I feel motivated already, and all I did was do a voice line.
Woo!
It was fun.
Although I personally enjoyed it. I was able to hear your voice while all the way in the kitchen, after all. Just imagining you working hard on training was enough to make me smile.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Because of that, I ended up spending a little too much time in the kitchen. Sheen got pretty mad at me. Haha. It's really fun and calming just hearing your voice. It surprises even myself. Anyway, you don't need to do much else today. Just rest. You've only recently recovered after all.
That's when you say, okay, I want to go to the movies and just rest.
That's an expensive nap.
I mean, who says you're going to be napping? You're just going to turn your brain off and watch a movie. I know the training isn't too bad in terms of draining stamina, but let me know if you don't feel well. We have a trip in 3 days, too. You need to be fully recovered by then. You won't be able to enjoy it if you aren't feeling well. I'm sorry, but I might end up being a burden on you during this trip. Just be prepared for that. Huh? Be prepared? Maybe Ikki realizes that most of the members are his fans, too.
I don't think of you as a burden.
Oh, really? You didn't seem very thrilled by the idea. Mine kind of forced you to go.
I knew you were always gonna say mine.
I was like, is it mine? Read the sentence. Read the sentence. Wait, Mine is coming too? Wow. Talk about being surrounded by enemies on all sides.
And of course, I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Try to be a little careful, too.
Because we know that they're gonna play dirty in the meanest of ways.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be mean. I think a little careful won't cut it. Right, Stuffin'? That's why you're gonna have a Sawa at your back.
Oh, did Sawa say she was coming? Yeah, she did!
Yeah,
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay,
Yeah.
we have a Sawa.
yeah, we'll at least have some company while Ikki's being pestered.
Anyways, see you tomorrow. And be sure to rest up.
Ikki said this too, but it was really mentally draining today, even though we were just sitting this entire time.
Wait a sec. He told you to speak from your diaphragm while sitting down? That is not a good way to really
No.
get those energetic, enthusiastic declarations of war out. You know what I mean?
Nope, gotta be up on your feet to do that one.
Yes!
Standing comfortable with your feet, shoulders width apart.
Back straight. Head up.
I don't normally feel tired since I'm a spirit, but since we've merged, I've been totally feeling the burn. Do living creatures really have to put up with this all the time? It must be tough. Ah, he already called us.
You have a message.
Oh, Ikki's calling. That's unusual.
Hey, it's me. Are you still awake? I just got home. In fact, I still have my shoes on. How are you feeling?
I almost said tired sleeping yet, which
I am
Definitely
tired
just-
sleeping every morning. What are you talking about?
Tried sleeping yet?
It really sounds like he wants to come back over for the night like he did the other day.
gee, I wonder why he might enjoy doing that.
Same.
If you're still up, you should get changed and go to bed. I'll stay on the phone. Just let me know when you're done. I'll watch over you until you're in bed, so don't hang up. Go on, get changed.
I guess he's worried? It takes a while to get ready for bed. And isn't this kind of embarrassing? Or are you going to tell him?
Let me call you after I change instead.
That would usually be the correct answer, but it's not.
Okay, sorry. I meant, okay, just wait a little while.
All right, take your time.
Ikki's being weird.
15 minutes later.
Phew, you're done. Ikki made you rest, so you're extra tired now.
Orion, what are you talking about? Orion's acting weird.
They're all acting weird. Oh no, that's Ikki's contagious secret disease. It makes everyone act weird. Not just horny, but weird.
I don't understand how changing clothes can make you extra tired by doing it fast.
Well, it sounds like they changed their clothes and did all the bedtime stuff, like brushing their teeth and whatnot.
That does not make me tired. That makes me excited for bed. Well, I mean, tired for bed, but I'm so confused.
Yeah. Anyway, you should probably tell him you're done.
I'm changed and in bed now. My nose is still kind of stuffed, so I'm sorry that came across a little weird.
It's okay. You just got toothpaste up your nose because you were rushing.
Toothpaste.
Huh. Oh, good. I think he fell asleep. This is no good. I really did just intend to make sure you get some rest, but I could hear you moving around for the phone, and I started to imagine what you'd be doing. I felt like a pervert. That's your own fault, mister.
I noticed halfway through you started realizing what he was saying, so you changed some of the words.
Quiet you!
Like, immediately you could tell when you were like, yep.
Yep. It's his own darn fault. Hey, what exactly were you imagining? Stop that, you pervert! Yeah, you tell him, Orion. It's fun to talk to you, but hearing you go about your life is nice too. It felt almost like you were living here. If only it wasn't just my imagination. Ah, so that's what he was imagining. And here I was thinking he was having perverted thoughts. He was having those too.
Definitely having those too.
Very much so. Oh, that reminds me. He was saying something about wanting to live together before too. Maybe he's really serious about it. Okay. You don't have to go to sleep right this moment, but you should at least lay down and relax. Actually, since we're on the phone, there's something I want to talk about. There's something troubling me right now. Well, it's not really troubling. I just don't know what to do.
That's troubling, Ikki.
If
you don't know what you're doing, it's bothering you, so it's troubling.
I mean, fair? But it's one of those ones where it's like, what do you mean you don't know what you're doing? What are you doing? What are you trying to be doing? Sorry, never mind. It'll take too long to explain, so let's forget it. Oh, thank you. And now we're going to be concerned.
Yeah.
Because you're troubled and bothered by something. So now we're going to be bothered and troubled because you are troubled and bothered by something else. Thanks. We're going to bed now. Good night, Stefan. I'll see you at work tomorrow. He hung up all of a sudden.
What the heck just happened?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you're like, okay, Ikki, you're too sleepy. Go to bed. Quick, good night. What did he want to talk about? It seemed like he was worried about something.
I think he, finally realized that he was super upset that he wasn't gonna be around you after this month ends.
Yep.
And he's like...
And that the...
well...
Yep. That, and he's probably really bothered that, on top of it all, he's not going to be able to get to spend these last couple of days he has with you at the vacation together either.
don't
So
know.
he's like, you know what? This isn't fair. I want my time with her. I want all the time with her. I don't like this, but I don't know what to do about it.
You know, I really felt that about me and Nerds when we were working full time. We literally only saw each other like at nighttime when we were going to bed, and sometimes it was literally just 3 hours. And it's like, I wasn't even conscious for those 3 hours. Like, that's not even fair.
Yep. Nah, I think for all folks in adult relationships, I eventually have to go through that and have to figure out what they can do to still make sure that they get to spend time with each other and still feel that connection, even if, you can't do it on a regular basis no more. What could be wrong? Did something happen?
He got horny, okay?
Just a little bit.
And then he realized, oh, this is like as far as it's gonna get. Damn. Life
was very
sucks.
upset. Well, you should be more worried about your health than him right now. Ouch.
Right?
You only have 2 days before the dreaded billiards trip. Maybe you should sleep early, like he said. You had a hard day, seeing how you just returned to work and all. That looks like a very calming splash. He's like, yes, I'm cooking dinner now. Is there anything else you need?
August
Yes, I love you
17th.
too. Good work today. Are you about to leave? Like I mentioned on the phone yesterday, there's something I want to talk about. Do you have some time tonight? I don't know, do you have time? This is seriously tough. Never mind. Forget I said anything. You only just recovered. I shouldn't make me worry about things. What was I thinking? Huh? Also, it doesn't seem like we'll be able to go home together today either. Sorry, but could you go home by yourself? I'll text you tonight as usual. What's up with Ikki? He is acting strange, and it seems like he's been saying he's busy a lot lately. Anyways, see you tomorrow.
Don't you understand, Orion, that the game right now wants us to think that he's seeing someone else? But, I mean, say he is, it's not voluntary.
No, I think it's either A, the fan club, since they know his 3 months are almost up, are pestering him more so that they can try and figure out who's the next girl.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Not really. Thanks for worrying about me, but it's really not a big deal. Sorry if I made it seem that way. Be careful on your way home. I'm a little worried, but it doesn't seem like he intends to talk about it. Well, I guess we should just go home for today. I just had a brilliant idea. You know what his biggest concern is? It's not stuffing. It's gotta somehow tell Kent that he's not gay for him.
That'd be cute, but also, I feel so bad.
Yeah,
we took him away from his bro.
Man. Poor Kent. And Kent's gonna be like, yes, go be with the woman. This is entertaining. What do you mean we can no longer do math club? What do you mean you have girlfriend things to attend to
We
now?
can't play Sudoku together anymore? What? But that's our thing. No matter what, I'm sure you've probably experienced this at some point, but John had a lot of guy friends or whatever, and like some of them suspected him to be gay or whatever because he had a really bad relationship, so he stayed away from women for the longest time after that bad relationship. And then when he started going out with me, some of his guy friends kind of freaked out, and they were like, she's stealing you away from us. And he's like, no, I'm the one asking her to hang out. So yeah, it's funny. Guys really do get jealous once girls come into the picture, and the bros really feel like that they're being,
Pushed out.
Well, pushed out. They get jealous. So it's kind of like having a relationship.
You just have to acknowledge that you're going to be the second wheel from now on.
It's called a third wheel.
Right, that's what I meant. Yawn. You're getting kinda sleepy. Wanna go to bed? You haven't fully recovered yet, so you've been getting really tired easily.
You have a phone call.
Huh? Who'd call at this time of night? Gee, I wonder
literally
who our
said
ID
EQ.
said. Yeah, caller ID. I wonder who it could be. Ikki made that strange call last night, too. What's going on with him?
Don't you understand, Orion, that he hung out, stayed over for a night, and he's really addicted now? He has...
He's like, I like the warmth of feeling like I'm near somebody. I want it back.
Right. Especially someone that he knows isn't infatuated.
Yep. Somebody that he knows he can trust and can actually appreciate. Hey, were you still awake? Sorry for calling so late. I really wanted to hear your voice. Is he drunk? Yes.
No, Orion.
On your love.
Even if he was drunk, he's just going through a really tough time because I don't think he's ever had feelings before.
Yep, feelings that he didn't realize he had. Give him a pat on his head and say, stop.
As they say in the Shrek movie, feelings.
Could you talk about something? It doesn't matter what. It could even be a story. Could you spare half an hour? I might die if I don't hear your voice. Seriously. So, could you help me out? It doesn't matter what you say. I like pineapple pizza and nobody can stop me. Ah! Does that help?
Sorry, I regret my decision. I need to hang up now.
Click! I really want to see you, but I might end up trying to take advantage of you if I went over now. So, could you please just talk?
Orion is like putting the pieces together, but he's got it all wrong.
Yep.
He's like, I don't know what's going on. Have you not known these things, Orion? Have you never seen people in love before?
No, he's a spirit. They all just glow and turn pink, and then you're like, ah, love. I think this guy's had just a little too much to drink.
It's really strange that you think that people who really love each other are drunk. Are you saying that you drink?
Orion, do we need to have a sit down together?
You alcoholic.
Shame on you. Did something bad happen? He's been acting weird for a while. Are you going to talk to him?
Should I go over there?
Wait, are you serious? He said he might try and take advantage of you.
Listen, Orion, it's not that bad. It'll be fine.
Wow.
He's really lonely right now. He needs...
It's not that he's taking advantage. It's more like he's taking cuddles forcefully.
Are you okay, Kira?
No, it's like his version of taking advantage of you is going to be, I need a hug, and I need a hug right now. I'm not asking for your permission. I'm taking the hug.
No, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take advantage in the way that we're thinking.
The hugs. Yes, exactly.
She's in denial.
You sure are brave.
Wait, you'll really come over here? It's dangerous. I'm more dangerous than the streets at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Something.
That's right.
Will you really come over? You could at least let me walk you. Hold on, I'll be right over. I really mean it.
I can understand why you would feel worried. Ikki has been acting strangely.
Well, hello, beautiful people. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope to see you guys next week for another Amnesia video. A major big shout out to these people who bought subs for my Twitch channel, These Nerds Play, The Kitty Daddy, Dino Dude 101, Acker Manga, Jojo the Bear, and Zephyr of the Wild. Thank you so much for the subs. Couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you. Bye!